Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Nikita Antoine and today we'll be doing a message for the sign of Gemini. As always, Gemini, all of the readings are timeless, so when the message finds you and resonates, then it is yours at the time in which you find it. All right, Gemini, so I'm a little frazzled. My hair looks crazy. It's super early in the morning. Um, but I only have like a really small window that I can get this message out, so I'm using my time wisely. All right, so we're doing a reading today with the Ethereal Visions and the Dreamscape Oracle, so you'll be seeing a blend of both of those in your spread. Today, it took me so long to find these cards. I was looking for ages. And I don't know, maybe that might have something to do with your reading. I had to actually reveal them. It's like a little trick that I use. All right, anyways, beside the point. At the bottom of the deck, we have, okay, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's kind of like looking like me when I found the cards finally. So it's talking about having your heart set on something. Yeah, having your heart set on something and not yet seeing its, well, it's that, okay, it's not that you're not yet seeing it. It's that moment when you finally do see it. It's like it's you know what I mean, like that type of thing. So that's what this page of cups is coming through as. It's coming through as the moment that you finally see the thing that your heart has been set on. Okay. This is interesting. All right, so on the split, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. Hang on, I'm just navigating this. We have the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords. You know what? This actually kind of looks like, I mean, if we really take it into a traditional sense of the tarot, this looks like an apology coming after like a broken-hearted situation. Well, not broken heart, but you know what I'm saying? Like some situation has happened in which feelings got hurt, and an apology is coming in. An apology. Okay. So then now that Page of Cups is looking at something that their heart was set on and finally seeing it, but when they see it, they get the Three of Swords. Okay, let's see. Let's get an overall energy for Gemini. The Five of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of... Hang on, let me grab it. And then the Five of Swords. Okay, so this definitely looks like some type of reconciliation. It looks like a reconciliation. You see how this one is in the Five of Swords? So it's like, it's really making me go kind of back to like the traditional meanings of the tarot. So the Five of Swords talking about like disagreements, arguments, you know, two sides not seeing each other's point of view type of thing, you know, and then in between you both, we have the Three of Swords, which, you know, it's talking about the separation between you both. Like words have been exchanged, feelings have been hurt, and because of that, because of the scenario that you were both in together, it is split you two with the three of swords in between. So a lot of heartache, and it seems like, I want to say, Gemini, you are the Page of Cups energy, and you're wanting to come in and offer an apology because, well, it's like this other is your heart's desire. You see what I'm saying? It's very genuine. It's heartfelt. So you're wanting to offer an apology. Okay. So, Gemini, we're coming out. We have you showing here as the magician. And this is, I mean, isn't the magician Geminian? I can't remember, but this is, you're showing up in a wonderful energy. That's the interesting part here, is that you've got this Page of Cups. You're showing here up as the magician, so you've got a lot of like positive energy in you. It's almost like, okay, especially with the Five of Swords being here, what I'm seeing here is like you're just, I wonder if this is intentional, because you're showing up in these such, you're showing up as the magician. It's almost like something that you have said, perhaps maybe unintentionally, has kind of ruffled someone else's feathers. Because you're coming in as the page and the magician, so it's kind of like unaware, or it's kind of like unaware of the impact of what you've said or done. It's like you're unaware that it's actually hurt someone. Is that what we're talking about here? Because I feel like for you, in this expression, whatever this expression was where you were, speaking, right? You were speaking your heart's desire. So you were speaking something it's very close to you. It's, especially with the page energy, it's coming up as kind of like really, well, innocent. It's kind of like there's no malicious intent behind this. That's what this is. It's like there was nothing behind this, but it seems like the other person maybe might have like taken it the wrong way, something like that. They might have taken it the wrong way, but really you were speaking from the heart, and it seems like they've taken it the wrong way, and so you're showing up here as a magician, kind of like tapping them on the shoulder, because they're coming in as the Five of Cups. They're also coming in as the Five of Swords. You see, all of their energy is it's very down and disheartened. And so you're kind of like coming in and tapping them on the shoulder. And what I'm loving here is that, as you approach them, we have you approaching them behind their back. This is really beautiful. We have you approaching them behind their back, right? And you're kind of doing the same thing here. You're approaching them behind. So it's out of their aware. So they're not expecting this. They're not expecting you to reach out, you to say something to them, you to like maybe apologize for what you had said or done. or the not the altercation, or the scenario, whatever scenario happened, they're not expecting it. They're still very much focused on, um, you know, well, what happened. They're still very much focused on what happened. Very much focused on what happened. And you are, what I'm loving is that you are coming up behind them, and you've seen this Five of Cups here. There's these two cups behind them, right? So it's kind of like, it's like you're offering to come back into harmony with them. You're wanting to come back into harmony with them. You're wanting to be with them again. So I was getting that this could be reversed. So this could be happening to you, or you could be the one that is delivering the message of, it's coming through as like kind of like an apology. So meanwhile, while this is happening here, you approaching someone else and delivering a message of apology, trying to lift their spirits up, bring them back into like union and community with you, and all of those wonderful good feelings that are not these fives. I mean, the fives are kind of, they're splits. They split your energy. They cause like separation and stuff. So while that is happening, there seems to be another person it's almost like there seems to be another person that is coming into the situation. Like they're arriving later. Does that make sense? Because it's like hang on. Because it's like you're coming this way, they're coming this way, and everything is like meeting up around this Five of Cups. So it's kind of like this, like whoever is in this, sadness, heartbreak, kind of like reliving the past and thinking about like what they could have done better, how the situation could have changed in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like that, all of those feelings. It's almost like they're pulling in. Them being in this energy is pulling in other energies around them that are, I guess, going to help them through this like grief, right? So, and maybe this is you. Maybe this is you, because if this Five of Cups is pulling in all of these other energies to kind of help them through this troubling time. That's kind of like a magician energy. They're pulling in the energy. No, it's not you. It's three. There's three people. There are three people, and I'm saying that because we have the Three of Cups next. So this is interesting. It's almost like there are three friends, if you will, because Three of Cups talks about friends. There are three friends. It's like one of them has said something, done something. I don't know. An argument has come out between two. It looks like two of the people. And while they're in like this, I don't know, it's almost like this process of like reconciliation. While they're reconciling, this third character, this third friend comes into the mix with these 10 of wands. So it's kind of like it's adding to, they're adding to this situation. Like this third friend is adding, like they're adding more burden to the situation. They're adding something in the situation that is, I want to say it's not helping. It's not helping. And it's got to be, it's something with what they're saying. It's like with the Eight of Wands, it's more messages. It's more messages like of what they're saying. It's kind of like you and someone else. Okay, so we have a friend group here, like 3 friends, right? And you and one of the friends have gotten into some type of, argument, whatever that may be. You're trying to smooth the situation over, apologize for the words that were said, for the feelings that were hurt, so that you guys can come back into that like 2 of Cups energy. And then it's like this friend here comes in and they're adding, it's almost like they're adding either like their 2 cents, or they're adding in like, it's an opposing energy to you. Yeah, it's an opposing energy to you, because it's kind of like it keeps the one that you're wanting to reconcile with, it's keeping them in that, like, here, look, you see these 3 cups here? It's keeping them kind of focused on the spilled 3 cups. Well, and the 3 cups talks about the friendship, right? It keeps them in a focus of thinking, okay, this other is keeping them in a focus of thinking that this friendship is over. Like this friendship is over. But little do they know that you're about to come in with like a message of apology. This is interesting. So, Gemini, I want to say that whoever this other is, I'm not talking about the one that you're going to apologize to. I'm talking about, it's like someone that they have within their own circle. You see, it's like this is your person, and these are you two. And your backs are to each other. It's kind of like they are, well, it's kind of like they're working against you, but you're meeting in the same area. You're meeting at the same point, which is that person, right? It's kind of like they're giving them, I don't know, it's not, they're bringing a lot of kind of strain to the relationship. And could also be like perhaps telling your friend that you're never coming back, like you, I don't know, like the friendship is over. It's kind of like that's the message that they're telling. Oh my God, Luna, you're so beautiful. That's the message that they are telling them. But little do they know you're about to I guess, like make a move in a sense, like you're about to deliver a heartfelt message that's going to, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna get through their, it's gonna get through their defenses in a sense. Okay, well, Gemini, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some more cards for you. And if you're interested in that, you'll find the link for it in the description box. Okay, see you then.